How about some horrible bossery stories? Now, why do I do this? Partly to entertain you, partly to give you all a little cathartic therapy, and it makes for good television as well. So here we go. We're going to throw these on the screen. For those of you in the listening audience, I'm going to read these. So here's where this all comes from, okay? So there was a tweet by a Twitter user named Post-Op Princess who works as a surgical trauma registered nurse. Now, let's just be honest. Registered nurses are heroines, heroes, men and women that are on the front lines, and they're amazing people. So this is what she posted. Guess whose request off work got denied for their own wedding? She then says, PTO, baby. Prepare the others. I ain't gonna be there. She asked off for her wedding and it got denied. So this post, as you might guess, went viral. 245,000 people liked it. It was shared tens of thousands of times. And so then it began a chain reaction of other people reporting horrible bossery. Here's another one. My dog was dying in my arms. And I asked my boss if I could please not come in, gave him the reason. And all he tells me is to put my dead dog in the freezer and show up and get over it. This person doesn't even have a heart. I understand if it would have been a cat. I probably would have been okay with it. I'm kidding. I'm joking. That's horrible, kid. I'm sorry. I had to make the cat joke. All right, it's terrible. Here's another one. Something similar happened to a coworker. Pet was dying. Boss told him to snap its neck and come into work. The guy came in the next day and beat the living blank out of our boss. That's one way to get yourself beat up, is when an employee tells you their animal died and you tell them, or it's dying, and you tell them to snap its neck. You get your own neck snapped doing that. Here's another one. I had a boss, an RN, who was denied time off to attend the trial of the man who murdered her daughter. This is real, folks. Another one. My daughter died at 12 days of age, and I was on FMLA due to emergency C-section. My work called the day before her funeral and asked when they could put me back on the schedule. And we wonder why people are leaving in droves. Folks, leadership's pretty simple. If you take care of the people you have, they'll get you the people you need. But this is unbelievable. There's nothing funny about this. An OR nurse was denied the day off to testify in the criminal assault trial of the man who almost killed me. The DA said, I've literally never had this happen. Guess I'll have to reissue a subpoena they can't refuse. Unbelievable. Last one, called out the day after my mother died unexpectedly. I was in training and shadowing, so not critical to the job. The boss yelled at me and said she wouldn't allow it again. You mean if my mother dies again? Leaders, these are not commodities. These are not pawns. These are people. The great leadership crisis in our world today is that leaders have stopped caring for people.